Next, uh, calling function without parameters. So how to create a function we will discuss in DB side. See, go to the right click on any one of the object. Okay, click on query tool, and here see I will call the function which does not have any parameters. Okay, so first I have to write the function, and then how to call that function, how to write the code for calling the function in Node.js, we will discuss later. Okay, first I will try to create the function like create or replace function and fn no params, function with no parameters. Okay, and returns table. Okay, so actually I will write one query. I will keep that query in function so that we can call that function in anywhere. Employee for our convenient purpose. See, I am going to truncate this employee table, and I am going to insert this records. See. Okay, so here 3 departments are there, 10, 20, 30. Okay, so employee group by department number. So here department number, and I am writing this query for displaying sum of salaries or count department wise count and department wise sum of salary and department wise average salary. So average salary formula means total salary divided by number of employees. Okay, average salary and minimum salary, maximum salary. Okay, so this is our query. So we keep it in this. Okay. Language PLPG SQL as. So this is the syntax. Just observe this. This is our query. So this is syntax for creating the function. Okay, this is our query. I'm going to take this query and put it here, and here return query. So what we are going to return, that thing we should write return query. After that, whatever the query is there, you can write that query here. Okay, so see, this query gives this kind of output. Okay, and here return table means what are the table column names are here available in this result set. That column names you should mention here. Okay, so same, not same column names, you can give any column names, but the number of column names that should be matched in this return table, like DEPT number. So if we will check, if I give same column names, what will happen, we will check. count integer and sum salary integer average salary. So average salary is I'm giving numeric. Okay. And minimum salary is integer. Maximum salary is integer. So we will check. And function is created. Then how to call that function in DB level? Select star from function name. So here column reference department number is ambiguous because so here department number is there. So again you are giving department number. So it is indicating some error. So return type we cannot change. So that's why just take this and drop that function. That means once you define the return type, then you cannot able to change that return table column name. Okay. After dropping that function only, you can change. After dropping that function, what will happen? A function. Take this name. Return type begin does not match expected type integer in column 2. So in column 2, return type begin. So it is expecting begin. Column 3, it is expecting begin. So see, this is error indication. According to that, we can change it. So if you execute this, then existing function, for existing function, we cannot change the return type. Okay, we cannot change these column names or data types. Okay, so after dropping that function, then you can create that function. It will allow. See, now that function is giving output. Okay, so I have to call this function in API. In API also, I am going to take one more controller, that is function controller dot ts. Okay. First, see, whatever the statements are there, same statements, I can get these statements. Okay, same statements. And at the end of this, export equal to router. Okay, see, mainly for creating the controller, see this. These are the common statements. Okay, and whatever you want DB connection, for DB connection, you need to get that DB pool. And API for response classes, you need to import that response classes. And error messages, you need to import that error messages. Okay. And now router dot post. Okay, so here function no params, async request dot comma response and try catch res dot send new API response 400 error message. So now let body, I think no params. Okay, so no need to give body. So let function result equal to await db pool dot query and see, take this select function, write it here and see. We have already seen that whenever we call this statement, we can get that result in rows. Function result dot rows. Okay. So if function result dot rows are row count. Okay. Row count is greater than 0, then I am giving the response like for response classes. So I want to give status code, message, and array. Okay. So I'm using this API response array. So new API response array. So 200 and success message. We have already defined that in error message.ts. And here function result dot rows. In this, that data will be available. We will check in debugging also. Else, same thing, I can copy. So here, if no data is coming from database, then I can give no data available message, where it is this one, no data available message. And here, I am not passing anything. I'm taking this. So one more controller I have taken, right? So that controller, I have to define this API.ts in controller folder. So app.use. So before that, import that controller from, so that name is not popular here. So once you have given any name, then automatically that list of controllers will be available after slash. Okay. So function controller. So now you can see that, see, all the controllers are available. You can select it. Once if you type at least one letter. So I'm taking this and so functions and here give the controller name. So execute it and take this functions and here function controller. This is the name, method name. function no params, PG API functions, API dot slash functions, function controller. Oh, get
Post
map.
quality.
Okay. See this. So data is available. Okay. Now we will check debugging. So give the breakpoints. Go to the debug console. So click on next send button. Go to here. Now see this function result. So you can able to see row count equal to 3 and you can able to see rows. Okay. So by using this property, you can assume that whether data is coming from database or not. Okay, from by using rows key name or row count key name. Okay, so like that you can give the response to the front end.